All right, we're ready to get in. I want to get into this story right now.
Oh, there you go. Let's do it.
NCAA story.
Because I can't
And I have a woman on the line who is going to answer back and forth and give me the information that occurred. So are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. All right.
All right, so you got it. I don't understand what.
So there's an NCAA bracket.
Yeah. It's an office pool.
It's an office pool.
This is a setup where everybody throws in money?
How much did it cost to get into the bracket? Okay. About 250 people in. It's $10 to get in. And so the story goes this way. The organizer, and if I get any of this wrong, please let me know. The organizer, 2 years ago, won the bracket.
Okay. It happens.
And what's the prize? $2,500 or something like that?
Probably pay first, second, third,
yeah,
maybe
probably.
top five.
Okay, $1,400 for first place.
Oh, yeah, so okay.
The next year, who wins the bracket? This would be last year. The next year, the organizer won again.
Okay, so I have a question, if that's all right.
So that's 2 years in a row, the organizer of the NCAA bracket wins. Now, keeping in mind, this is a major employer.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds of people employed there. There are bosses, administrators, CEO, everybody from the very, very, very top and their families and friends, all the way down to the person who's, I don't know, refilling the cups or the toilet paper in the bathroom. Everybody's involved in this.
They're all participants.
Everybody's
in the bracket.
participating.
So
now the organizer wins year one. The organizer wins last year.
Did the number of participants go down? Were people starting to get suspicious at that point?
Was there anyone suspicious at that point? Okay, she came in second last year. She was suspicious. So now it's year number 3. She gets back in and decides to, correct me if I'm wrong, take screenshots of the bracket. Only to that is correct, right? So shortly after tip-off on Thursday, she took screenshots of the bracket and then continued to do so as the weekend went on.
This past weekend?
This past weekend. So what was discovered...
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you do the reveal, here's the question.
Was it a bracket that's publicly posted? That's really...
Are these paper brackets?
It's a paper bracket,
or you
right?
fill it out online? Oh, you fill it out online.
Okay, it's online. It's online.
But because this person is the person running it,
they're
the administrator, they have access to it.
And what this person discovered with the screenshots was that the organizer was altering his picks.
His own picks.
Game by game.
Stop.
Am I correct with that?
Oh, boy. I was just going to say there's a way that you can...
He had a very accurate bracket to begin with.
Okay.
So the organizer, you're saying, was pretty good.
Well, I'll tell you what, and this happens a lot. This happens to me every year. I didn't even do a bracket this year.
Hold on one second. Belmont, what was that again? The Belmont, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a lot of chalk
I remember
in
that
this
game.
bracket, so
yeah.
If you were picking favorites, you were sitting.
So that was one of the games. That was one of the games that was changed. The
Belmont
game.
Maryland.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And because she was going in, and by the way, changed it 3 times in 15 minutes until it was over and correct. And so now screenshots are being done with timestamps. Am I correct with that? Yep, everything timestamped. And so now what this person would like to know, and I'll open up phone lines, and don't try to figure out where this is because that's not what it is, because this person is going to handle this. But the question would be, what should she do? She now has caught the person cheating.
Has evidence.
No evidence from last year or the year before, but let's be honest. You win year 1. You win year 2. Now you're coming back to the well
Gutsy.
in year 3. Gutsy or stupid?
Well,
Stupid.
What, I mean, you got away with it for 2 years.
Yeah.
What are you thinking coming back in year 3?
You can't keep going to the well like that.
Yeah.
I will say this though, I did a squares thing here one time for a Super Bowl, and Smitty, you actually
315-736-0186. Maybe somebody even knows who we're talking about.
yeah.
Smitty actually. Remember, I had you come in here, shuffled it. I had the 0 through
Hold on
10,
a second.
or what ace through 9, or whatever I had, ace through 10. Shuffle the cards, and you were flipping numbers. We had a pool here. This is the last time I did it, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we did first, second, third, and final winners, right? So we had 4 winners. 2 of them, one was like my father, who won $50.
Yeah.
And I don't know, my mother's coworker's friend or something. My mother's friend at work, something. And she won $50. And people around the building who don't understand and know that I was in here, I videotaped how I drew the numbers, everything. They're like, isn't it kind of funny that you had 2 people win on your pool? And I'm like,
There's always going to be a natural suspicion.
there was a random.
So you didn't like the people just looking like maybe there was some cheating
just
going
because
on.
I was, and I said I'll never get involved with this again
Yeah.
because obviously I want to win. I'd like to do it and win, but if I'm ever organizing and I win, people are going to think I cheated.
She's saying there's something that is important to note here. What is that?
And for the record,
And I didn't even win. That's what killed me. It was my mom's friend and my father. I didn't get any of that money.
clearly
You're
Jeff's
call
still
me
bothered
a cheater?
about that.
You're going to call me a cheater? I lost $15 in that pool. How did I cheat?
Okay.
And while Bill's getting this
Okay.
information,
This person, what she's saying is the person who organized it
Okay.
is probably one of the, if not the longest running employees at this place.
Oh, stop it. So this
Been
isn't...
there for 30 years. She has been there the shortest amount of time. And keeping in mind, it is a
tough.
beloved employee who is well known. This is why we're doing it this way. And
wow.
and this clearly would be illegal and would destroy a 30-year-plus career just a few years away from retirement. So now the question would be, do you inform them and say make it right? Do you blow them in? Do you call the cops? Do you do something anonymously? Keeping in mind, probably his boss and his boss's boss and his boss's boss are in the pool.
yeah.
So here's
being
the thing.
cheated on.
You don't call the police. These things are not legal, and I don't think
They're
anybody...
right. It's already illegal to begin with.
I don't think anybody's going to come in and press charges, but if the cops get involved, they're going to seize the money in the pool, right?
Right.
They're not going to say, hey, you actually
You
have
guys
to
can keep
pay
it
out
going.
this guy.
Right.
Right.
Or the wrong person
Right.
got paid out. They're going to acknowledge that this is not actually illegal. This is a little gambling thing.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
big deal. Don't get me wrong. And I don't think the cops should be investigating these things. I think it's a waste of time and money. But at the same time, you can't have the cops come in and do this. It's like saying, he took my joint, give it back.
I think there's an issue of stupidity here. Like, if you got away with this in year 1, and we're assuming you won, you got away with it in year 1, and then you go back and say, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
And now it's year 3.
Can I ask about this employee?
Yes.
Is this somebody who it's real cute? Oh, such and such always picks my mascots, and he or she's really great at it. Oh my gosh, you should see she won the pool the last 2 years. Or is this a situation where this person is touted as like a college basketball guru
Is this
in the
person
building?
a bit of a guru, a college basketball guru?
Or do they pick based on market and mascot and team colors?
And by the way, the reason you can't hear the other person on the line is they're wishing to remain anonymous. We had some people call in and say,
Okay, so this is a person that they are, and on top of it, she's friends with this organizer, and they oftentimes will go to Vernon Downs. This person is considered a really good gambler. Not necessarily great at college basketball, but a really good gambler.
If you're fixing the cards, I'd be good too.
You're absolutely right. But you're not going to be able to go to Vernon Downs and fix it. But
No,
right.
no. The little office.
well, I think
pool,
too. I
if
mean,
you-
people
the
need
little
to
office pool you can
routinely
All
taking
right.
first place
so
in those.
I'm going to take a break and we'll come back. I'm going to resume on the other side of this. So the question that she's asking is, what should she do?
That's tough.
What do you think she should do?
I have to say this. I understand it's a beloved person and it's a friend.
We're talking about a lot of money here, and a lot of trust. And what I say is, if this organizer is willing to do this over the course of 30 years, willing to do this on an office pool and take advantage of coworkers and friends and bosses, what else are they willing to cheat on and lie on and break the law, the bracket
common
itself is breaking
decency
the
law.
Think about it for a second. We'll come back on the other side.